Hello, bookkeeper marketing strategies. Basically, today we're going to talk about strategic partnerships and how to get them. My name is Bryce Tubbs. I got started with my accounting bookkeeping firm about 7 years ago. And um, if I had known this stuff, like this would have taken me so much further, so much faster, with a lot more ease. Now, the number one thing people always have to go and really understand is there's always somebody who has something that you want. It's just about you need to learn the proper way to go and approach them. Now, if you want some help going and growing your accounting or bookkeeping firm while avoiding the mistakes that 99% of other business owners make when they're starting their firm, go ahead and click on the link inside the description below to book a call with me to see if it makes sense for us to work together to accomplish this inside of my mentorship program. But anyways, let's kind of talk back about this. Okay, so strategic partnerships. So this is the easiest way if you already have a few clients to be able to go and really get to that, 10K per month mark. Now, a lot of people don't really understand this because a lot of people are trying to do strategic partnerships too early. Now, when I say too early, I mean like if you are undercharging, this can be very, very hard for you to really overcome because the people and the leads that they're gonna send to you are going to really be responding to you the same way that your existing leads are. So if you're getting a lot of people who are like really, really, really low quality, you need to really look at your prices first, see if you can not only get your prices stronger, make sure you can add more value on your consultation call so people actually feel comfortable paying you more money, and then really start really diagnosing like why are the people you're coming to that are coming to you more of this lower dollar amount type of person. So for example, like I was speaking to this one woman on a consultation call, I'll never forget it. She said, "Yeah, so I was on the consultation call. I told them my price, and then they go, we can't afford to pay you more than $150 a month." She accepted it because she just wanted to get to her first client. She went inside the books and she said they literally had $1 million in cash, and they had just told her that they couldn't afford to pay her more than $150 a month. So in a lot of cases, it can kind of be a smokescreen for people not really valuing the service or valuing you as, a person or a professional. So you really have to kind of dig into that first. Now, I have a lot of videos on the channel that cover pricing, so you should probably go and look at it. One of the best ones that comes to about pricing, just knowing like how we think about pricing, would be to go in the videos on the channel titled 7500 leads call. Okay, because it's going to give you just a look into me. It's a leak coaching call. I'm talking to my student. She basically charged one person $3,500 a month, and she charged another one $4,000 a month within 7 days of each other, and they both got accepted. So just wanted to kind of share that with you so you know. Now let's assume that you have your pricing, moderately good. You already have some clients. Okay. So strategic partners. Number one, okay, we're going to be looking at financial advisors. Next, we're going to be looking at real estate agents. Next, thing we're going to be doing is looking at consultants, CPAs, and then other bookkeepers. Now, we're going to talk about CPAs and other bookkeepers. Now, a lot of people, they're like, well, they automatically do the same service that I offer. Exactly. That's why it's going to be good because the people are already coming to them. It's just you have to really learn how to approach people the right way. So the easier ones to actually go get a strategic partnership with are people who do not do the same services as you. For example, like financial advisors or real estate investors. Financial advisors are generally really, really easy for you to go and get a partnership with because they have a lot of people that are looking for bookkeeping. It's just they don't offer bookkeeping. It's just not their skill set. So they're really, really just really open to talking to you. The way I would actually go about approach them is I would go and approach them on both Facebook and LinkedIn and just reach out, say, hey, I'm a bookkeeper or I'm an accounting professional. I'm looking for someone to, talk about referring clients to in the future. Is something you want to do. A lot of them are going to be like, yeah, let's do it. Same thing with real estate agents. I personally like going after more of like commercial real estate agents, especially if your industry is more of like construction or it's retail or it's restaurant, right? Because those are the ones who are dealing with those kind of business owners, is commercial real estate agents. But other real estate agents, just regular ones, like on the residential side, are still pretty good as well because they generally know a lot of people. Preferably when you're talking to like strategic partners, you're going to be trying to go after people who have been in the industry for a very long amount of time. The mistake that most people make when they come about strategic partnerships is that they go after people who are also brand spanking new. Where's my water bottle? I don't have my water bottle. Now, the reason why this is hard is because if you need money really quickly, and the person you try and make a partnership with also needs money really quickly, they probably aren't in a position to start just referring people to you. So you're almost looking for someone who is more of like a mentor, like almost like a mentorship role, where they're slightly above you or they're years ahead of you and they don't really need anything from you. And the way that you get them to actually give you referrals is by getting them to like you, respect you, or even see you like the either like figurative child or prodigal person that they or apprentice that they never had, right? Because a lot of these business owners, especially when they are really growing, they don't really have anybody who they can kind of pass things on to. And oftentimes they're in this stage of their life where they're looking to give back. And if you can learn how to tap into that need and that desire, you don't even have to provide them anything. You don't have to give them referrals. You don't have to be like a referral partner, like a one-to-one referral partner. It could literally just be that they just really like you. And anytime an opportunity comes up, they're going to start sending that to you. Now, a good example of this is Christy. So Christy got a $4,000 a month client from this is slightly different than a financial advisor. It was like a business, like it was like a business consultant slash business makeover person, where they basically go into spas and then they like just kind of fix them up and just make sure everything is like good. It was almost like a construction consulting type company. And Christy was specializing in like salons and spas at the time. And the person just basically came to her and said, hey, can we talk and blah, 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 blah. I have a lot of people that are needing help. I just don't really offer this. And like, I just saw you, I resonate with all the stuff that you say. Like, can we just talk? And Christy's like, yes. They talked. And the person referred her not only a 4K client, but she referred a pretty good amount of clients and leads just from that one partnership. And Christy didn't even offer anything. Like, she didn't say, I'm going to give you this. She didn't say, I'm going to do this for you. The person just was friendly, wanted to help her out, had a need, and wanted to just send leads and referrals. Now, a lot of people ask us, like, it can't be that easy. It really is if you're a friendly person. It might not be that easy for you watching if like you're not really good to people. Okay, notice how the lady was talking. I saw your stuff. I really resonated with you. I really liked you. Okay. Now, I'm not saying it to be like extrovert. You have to be on stage, like saying 50,000 like people in the audience and like giving a presentation and jumping upside down. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like you got to be interested in people, and you have to be like just really willing to listen to people talk, have a good conversation, and then just see if you can help them out. It's not always about what you can gain from them. And when you stop trying to be a person who just takes all the time, like takes free information, takes money, takes things and never gives anything back, all this stuff opens up really, really easily. It's really ridiculous, like how much easier it is for people who are friendly and who are more open to communicating with other people. Now, next one you're going to be looking at, next type of strategic partnership is someone who is very similar to what you are. So like if you're a bookkeeper, generally you're going to go to like a CPA, maybe a tax professional, or even another bookkeeper. Now, a lot of people say, well, CPAs and bookkeepers oftentimes already have this covered. They already have someone in-house. Okay, cool. Well, what if they don't? Or what if they just fired their in-house person? Now there's a huge gap inside of the market. Now a need has been created. They're either going to refer people to you, or in some cases, you can even actually subcontract out some work from them. Now, a good example, this is my students. I have 2 students that did really good with this a couple of months ago. Actually, no, 3. So Melissa Hill, so she was able to get a $2,500 a month client just from going to like a CPA that she had touched base with like probably 10 years ago. They had met at like a networking event back when she was working in corporate America, and she didn't really think anything of it. And she followed him on like LinkedIn. So then the first thing we did was, hey, go talk to that guy. Well, he already has somebody. I don't care. Go talk to him just because. Okay. And she did. And the person's like, oh, yeah, hey, I've been looking for this thing. I've been doing all this stuff myself. I'm feeling a little bit burned out doing it myself. Do you want to help me out? She's like, yeah. Person pays her $2,500 a month just for that. Just subcontract out the work. Same thing with Florence. So Florence, she went ham because I gave her this specific activity. I generally give all my students a couple activities to go and do in order to go and create referral partnerships, right? And she went ham. Her and her husband were just outreaching. Like her husband isn't even in her business, but her husband's like, okay, this is our one shot to be able to do this. And like, if we don't do this thing now, we're never going to do it. So let's attack this thing together. And in his spare time, like after he came home from his job, he was also helping her out. Now, I'm not saying it has to take a lot of time. It's just they probably did 20 times more than what you actually needed to in order to capitalize on this opportunity, because they really understood that like timing is everything. And I told them it was the right time for this thing to happen for them. And dude, she got like a $6,000 a month client just from a strategic partnership with the CPA firm. And that was one out of the 14 that were actually interested in working with her. And it just kept going up and up from there. But it all starts with you being, again, open, and then you being able to go after the right partners, and then just really just focusing on how you can help them out, focusing on the need they have and what are the needs that are creative, and then let them tell you no, rather than you kind of shutting yourself down and saying they already have someone in your shoes that can like fill your spot. Once you can do that, just really getting strategic partnerships is so much easier. Okay, hopefully this video helped you out. Hopefully it gave you some food for thought. Hopefully you're able to take some of this stuff and implement it inside of your own business. Now, if you want some help to be able to go and grow your business, if you want to go and avoid a lot of the mistakes that most people make, and if you want the fastest path to reaching your goals so you can spend more time with your family, being able to go on more vacations, being able to travel if that's what you like, and being able to be in full control of your income, go ahead and click on the link either above or below the video to book a call with me. And on the call, we're going to look and sit down together and see, what does it look like for us to walk together hand in hand for you to be able to go and grow your business and actually reach your financial goal without having to, work 5 to 10 extra hours every single day in order to do so. If that's you, go ahead and click on the link either above or below. I'll see you on the call. Can't wait to help you out. If you're not quite ready, that's okay. I'll see you inside the next video. Keep getting some value, keep implementing what I'm telling you, and I'll see you soon. Talk to you later.